Hi hi! Welcome back to Bravely Default 2. And do you see what I see? 4 new submissions. Okay, let's check them out, shall we? But first, new stuff. Explosions, yes, I was hoping for that. Hey, they are a little bit expensive. Oh, no new ether. Staggering Thord. Summoner's X, I do have that. Chronos Glaive. How about new? Yggdrasil Staff. Effect when used. Izuna. What is Izuna? A staff hewn from a legendary tree that's steeped in spiritual power. Effect when used. Izuna. I'm surprised. The Yggdrasil is actually reducing the M attack from Elvis. Wow. Okay, Gaia Rod is better. By a bit. But I do have that. Earth attacks do plus 30% damage. But yeah, I think I had that conversation. And I'm not taking that. A shield whose painful protrusions augment the wielder's attacks. I doubt Kipi can still wear the bow if I equip that. I think Elvis is going to stay with the Typhoon Shield. Ooh, dramatically boosts the Verus MP. Plus 200, that is not too shabby, but the weight though. The weight. Okay, let's have a look at the side missions. We have... Oh, Elvis, hey!
You've been to Rheindal before, Adele. What's good to eat round these parts?
Let's see. Well, I seem to remember the roast snow elk being pretty good.
Ah, now that does sound tasty. 1 plate of your finest snow elk, if you will, good sir.
Sorry, I'd love to dish you up some, but snow elk can't be found for love nor money these days. I can do you a nice bit of Alps swine, though. That any good to you?
Alp swine?
If that's all they have, we should probably give it a try, don't you think?
We are talking about Elvis here. We go hunt an elk.
Sounds good to me.
Hang on. Can we maybe give the Alp swine a miss?
Huh? Why?
Well, it's you know, just a bit, why?
Now I'm curious what he's going to say.
It's just a bit sad that we'd be commemorating our visit with a plate of something so, basic, you know?
Nope. What are you even talking about?
Look, it doesn't matter. Let's just agree we won't be eating any Alp swine, alright?
Okay.
If you don't like it, you can just say, you know.
No, it's not that. It's just, it's a very particular flavour, and I'm not always in the mood for it, that's all.
Well, in the absence of any other options, we may have to.
No! Stop! I can't do it. Please! Anything but Alps wine.
What are you, 4 years old?
Maybe.
You really don't have anything else?
Sorry, love. Not since the snow elk up and left for who knows where. It's a bit of a problem, actually. Their hides are what we make our clothes out of to keep the cold at bay, see?
That is indeed a little bit troublesome.
And while it's been getting that bit warmer these past few years, it's not exactly tropical around by here just yet. So, if you do happen to see any while you're out on your travels, you let us know, won't you? We'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Okay.
With a nice plate of venison, you mean? Ha, yeah, sounds good to me. Hey, come on, gang. Let's get deer stalking.
I see. Someone is very fired up about this.
You're really that desperate to avoid the Alp swine?
I mean, you see that, Adele, right?
Don't be silly, you heard the man. If we don't go and find some of these snow elk, all of Rheimdal's gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like we should go and see what we can find.
That's the spirit. How hard can it be to sniff out a couple of elk, right? Come on, let's get to it.
Yeah, probably hard. A frosty fable. I'd love to dish you up some snow elk, but the creatures can't be found for love nor money these days. I wish I knew what happened to them, but I'm afraid I don't have a clue. But we have an objective marker. Okay, Adele, what do you want?
Hey, Gloria. You need anything from town? I was just about to head out, so... Gloria? Hey, Gloria!
Hmm? Oh, forgive me, Adele. Were you talking to me?
Wow, you're completely zoned out there. Are you tired or something?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I was just thinking, that's all.
Thinking, huh?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Look, I don't know what's bugging you, but you need to snap out of it, and fast. You keep frowning like that for much longer, and you'll be stuck that way for good. How about you try to relax a little, Just this once. Tell you what, why don't we do something to take your mind off of things?
And what could that be?
Take my mind off of... Oh no, I couldn't possibly.
What you can't possibly do is be so dang serious your whole life. You have to learn to let your hair down once in a while. If you don't, you'll be burned out before you know it.
Very wise words there.
Fine. What would you suggest?
Well, we need to, think of something you like to do.
I have a feeling that that might be the problem.
Do you have any hobbies?
I have my duties.
Hobbies? No,
Don't give me that. You must like doing something. Singing? Dancing, maybe?
Well, I am a princess. I have been trained in the arts of singing and dancing, and music and poetry and painting.
That's not what Adele needs, though.
As to whether I enjoy them,
Fine. Which of those were you best at?
Actually, all.
well, I suppose if you were to insist on an answer, I would have to say painting.
I'm surprised. I should have said picture me surprised. I actually tend to use that phrase, but now where it would have fit, I of course have missed that opportunity.
All right. Then a painting we will go. I'm not bad with the brush myself. What say we have ourselves a little competition?
Really? Here?
Sure, but we'll need some paints first. Let's go find us some pigment.
The big brush off. If Gloria doesn't relax soon, she's going to explode. Which is why we're going to do some painting portraits first. But we'll need some pigment. You can get from big boulders. Alright. So the other two are down there. Good, 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 good.
Hey, we met you in Wiswald.
Indeed.
Oh, it's you. Thanks again for all your help.
What is Galahad doing here?
Ah, it's good to see you, Galahad. Fancy meeting like this, eh?
Yes, it's quite a coincidence. I only just got here myself.
What brings you to Rheindal?
I've come to see my sister.
Oh,
I was born here, see? The Wiswalders took me in when I was little. But this is my real home.
interesting. I hope your sister is still alive and wasn't in any trial.
So you and your sister were living apart all these years?
Afraid so. We've only seen each other a few times since we were kids. So I thought, since Wiswald's pretty much back on its feet again now,
And only being under attack.
maybe it's a good time to come and visit.
Perfectly. A good time. But well, he couldn't know, right?
I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
Oh, she will. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I surprise her. Anyway, I'll introduce you once I've found her and said hello. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute. She told me once that's where she spends most of her time.
But it's not Gladys, right? But well, he said he doesn't have any parents anymore, so probably not. A time to forgive. It's been a long time since I saw my sister, so I came to Rheindal to catch up with her. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute, and I'll introduce you. I mean, I don't know when Gladys lost her parents, but it didn't sound too long ago. But well, let's see. Brr, I'm freezing. A cold soldier. I've been given a little mission, but I'm petrified I'll freeze to death out there. Just because I'm from by here, that doesn't mean I like the snow, you know? Can you go for me? Defeat some Goliath. Artemis' bow. I see, I see. Even though we do have a different marker, I would like to go to the Hall of High Holies. It probably is all the freaking way. Oh.
Oh, hey Martha. What are you doing here?
I did not expect that.
Oh, just had some business to attend to is all. What about you? What brings you lot by here?
We came to meet someone. Do you know a big guy named Galahad?
Oh, well, if it's Galahad you're looking for, he's gone to see the graves outside town.
Aww.
The graves?
Yeah.
Yeah, his sister's buried there. Gladys.
Ah, fuck. But I'm really right about that. Ah. I thought maybe it was like... I feel bad for him. She did some bad stuff in the end, but she wanted to turn things around and then she died. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, Gladys was Galahad's sister?
I mean, they were kinda alike.
Sorry, I thought he might have mentioned it at some point. Their parents were both priests. They died when Gladys and Galahad were only little. Galahad was sent away to live with relatives in Wiswald, and Gladys stayed here.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, and now Gladys is gone too, and, well, I didn't have much choice but to tell him, but oh, it was awful.
Uh-huh, I can imagine.
Second I said it, he just burst into tears right there in front of everyone.
Wow. I hope he's okay.
Me too. We should go and check on him.
Where were the graves though? Maybe I'm instantly going the correct way? Poor Galahad.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys. If only I'd come home sooner.
Galahad.
Martha told me everything. How Gladys threw her life away because she felt so bad about what she'd done.
Nah, she didn't throw her life away. She got stabbed from behind. Because of what she did beforehand. So I wouldn't say that she threw her life away. She couldn't know she was getting stabbed from behind.
How she was all alone, tortured by guilt, with no one there to help her. Sorry. Can you leave me alone for a bit?
We know you want to be by yourself right now, but we're worried about...
Go away, I said. Leave me alone.
I guess nothing you say is gonna help when he's feeling like that.
Probably not.
Also, maybe Elvis should have talked to him.
Those who lost family to the judgments might not be able to forgive Gladys for what she did. But she helped people too, when Holograd invaded. Perhaps if we spoke with those she helped, we might learn something that would be of comfort to Galahad.
Yeah. It's worth a try, at least.
Okie dokie. I feel like it's maybe time to activate that quest because I won't be able to find them otherwise. But let's see. Maybe I do not have to do that. Okay, I think I can make them out. I'm too lazy to set it off. Ooh, even cutscene? Oh, little one, okay.
Gladys was the one who dragged my wife off so they could put her on trial as a fairy. All because she missed one stupid town meeting. I told them she was sick, but no one would listen. They said the fact she couldn't face them all proved she was a fairy. I mean, I know Gladys was only doing what Helio told her. But is that really an excuse? Doesn't matter now, though. She got her just desserts.
This is not really like comfort. So let's see if we can. Oh, what is this girl standing there in my way?
Gladys and Galahad's parents were both priests. Very good priests. But then they got dragged into all the fuss over the fairies and the judgments and... Well, Gladys came to see it as the fairies' fault. With the help of Helio's honeyed words, of course. She can't be blamed for what she did. And bitterness and grudge-bearing will only bring us more pain. They certainly won't bring my Margaret back.
True that. Big sad face. So far, I have not been able to find someone who talked in a very, very good way about her.
Gladys? Oh, scared stiff of her I was. But she certainly saved our bacon back when the Holograders came. She stood there and faced the lot of them down, all on her own. And if she hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. I hope she's at peace now, even after everything she did. After all, we might not have a home to speak of if it weren't for her.
That is at least something, I guess. Oh, why are people always standing in my way? Oh. Yeah, Martha, you have nice things to say, right?
Gladys was sorry for what she did, more than we can ever know. I grew up with her. I know what she was like deep down. That's what makes it so sad. Just as she realized how wrong she'd been, just as she was about to start making amends, she had to go and... I understand how Galahad feels. I still can't quite believe it myself. There's so much I still want to talk to her about, so many things I want to ask her. I put flowers on her grave once in a while, stop by for a little chat, you know?
That's cute. And probably is the only person in the city who does that.
But gravestones don't talk back, do they? There's just so... Oh, sorry.
Well, not everyone has fond memories of Gladys, that's for certain.
No, but some of them weren't so bad. Some people even seemed a little sorry she's gone.
Indeed. It may be small comfort to Galahad, but I think we should go and tell him what we've learned, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll help Gladys rest a little easier too.
Okay. Let's go all the way back to the graveyard. Good that it's just around the corner, right? This city seems to be so far the most annoying to navigate through. But other than that, I like this city. Now that the cycle is gone. I'm back!
Hey, Galahad.
Why can't you let Elvis talk?
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Aye, but if we leave you alone much longer, you'll freeze to death out here.
Thank you. Finally, the right person is opening his mouth.
And so what if I do? It's not like I've got much left to live for. I let my sister die all alone with the whole town hating her.
I'm sorry, Galahad. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Oh, she's with us. Interesting.
But please, look.
Gladys, I'm only alive today because you stood up for us.
Also, isn't that the woman who was like always the first who jumped on like kill her and Lord of Dragon be with us all, or whatever they were saying again? At least her voice was always strong in them.
I hope you're sleeping peacefully.
I could never hate you, Gladys, no matter what you did. I hope you know that.
Oh, even more people now.
You're the one whose wife was...
Carted off to her death by Gladys. Yes. Yes, I am. And if she'd only stopped to listen to our side of the story, things might have turned out differently.
True. But she was blinded by Elio.
Lord knows I've hated her for that. Hated and hated. But what good does hating do? Doesn't make you feel any better, that's for certain.
Yep.
I can carry on banging my head against that brick wall. But all it'll get me is a sore head.
Maybe. Also a headache and maybe even a crack in your skull?
So I've come here to pray. To pray that you find your way to wherever it is you're going.
Gladys's sins were many. Of that there is no doubt. But by the end, she had recognized them, and she had begun to make amends. Who are we to judge one brave enough to take the first steps on the road to redemption?
That is also true. I mean, you could have just done I don't know what, left the city, fell into rage, killing herself. There were quite a few options other than trying to stay in the city and do the best to make amends.
And what does such judgment gain us? Little in the end, save to delay the healing of a wound. If we are to move forward, to heal, then we must choose forgiveness.
Wait, look. There's something written on her headstone.
Listen to this. Here lies one who died, that the many might live.
Aye.
It was not I who asked that this inscription be made. It was the people of the town.
Gladys was a hero, and that's how she'll be remembered.
So you don't all hate her? I thought she'd been thrown in a hole out here and left to rot.
No, but a few others were.
Look around you, Galahad. This is no place of dishonor. This is where our most cherished are laid to rest. Your own parents among them.
I don't think they'd bury someone they hated out here.
No, I suppose not.
Nice.
Oh, Gladys.
I still can't get over the fact that Galahad and Gladys are siblings. But well, if even I can tell that beforehand.
I'm sorry to have been such a bother.
All good, Galahad, all good.
I guess you're going home to Wiswald now?
I mean, he better does. Wiswald needs him.
I am. There's things I need to be getting back to.
I see.
And Gladys would have my guts for garters if I went and neglected my duties.
Oh yeah, she would have.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
She always was a handful. Anyway, I'll be getting on. Maybe see you again if you're ever in Wiswald.
Yeah, maybe in
I'd
a
like
few
that.
episodes.
Look after yourself, Galahad.
Quest complete. Oh, and the party chat. I'm sure I pressed it. Gladys and Galahad. Galahad really loved his sister, huh? Yes, it must have hurt him awfully to lose her, especially under such circumstances. We must try not to let ourselves get too upset, though. Yeah, I don't think Galahad would want that. Seems like he's going to try to get on with his life. But try to do the same. Seeing the big man break down like that, though, that was... He's usually so composed. I'd never seen him laugh before, let alone cry. But even he couldn't stand firm in the face of losing someone he loved, and who can blame him? At least it's good to know there's a heart in that barrel chest of his. You know you can cry too, right, Elvis? Anytime you need to. Thanks, I might just take you up on that one of these days. Just don't get tear stains on my stuff, okay? As if I'd even dream of it. Oh, well, that's rather ruined the moment. Still, I think we made some progress. Yeah, and maybe the mood needed lightening a little. Come on. Through that. Kinda sad these past few minutes. Where am I even going? Anyway, this took quite some time. So what I'll do is I'll save. And then we'll see each other, hopefully in the next episode, when we continue with the side missions. Until then, have a good one, and bye bye!